Hello and welcome to a beer with Wraggy. Just pour that said beer out. So just testing my son's phone that he's gave to me. He's had a new upgrade and picture quality, sound quality, and then also something else. So a beer with Wraggy, 1 year from Charlie. You know when you feel it all week that moment's getting closer to the passing of Charlie, and it was incredibly tough last year to lose a member of the family who was a member of the family for 16 years. There was his last day. He was upstairs. There was no life in him. It was terribly tough, pissing himself, struggling. It was a mess. Stunk awful. It was a mess. Could hardly walk. Wasn't the dog we know. The dog we know was a happy nutter of a dog. Absolute bloody nutter. And today was the 1 year anniversary. And got up this morning, knew what day it was. Went downstairs, got the phone out. Been looking for me memories all week. And I remember the day last year. The day last year, I remember it as vivid as any day in my life. Went to work. It was pissing it down at work. It's been pissing down all week anyway. Went to work, and I was in a bad state. We knew he was going in the afternoon to be put to sleep, and I couldn't work. 2.5 hours in, I went home. Took him upstairs, laid him on the bed, got him in the warm on the bed, cuddled him for about an hour. In the afternoon, we took him down to the vets. She looked over him and said, "It's time." Says, it's cruel to keep him any longer. She she was going to give him the thing to put him to sleep, and before that, he looked around at us all. And it was a deep look into our eyes, like, thank you, it's time now. And I tell you what, that moment absolutely tore my soul. But he'd been on a downhill trajectory for a while, and this was going really quite downhill. And literally, she gave him, the needle to put him to sleep, and literally a second, and he'd gone. So he was very, very ready. His ashes now and his collar sit on our stairs, and always will. Just so we can, say hello every now and again. So, from tears, because still emotional. It was emotional years ago when we said goodbye to Max, and that was 20 odd years ago. We didn't have a dog for about 6 years. Couldn't do the pain of having dogs. Couldn't do it. But you miss them, companionship. For us, for me especially, being a gardener, he was out in the garden with me all the time. He'd just sit there watching me do bear reviews. He'd come in the shed, just sit there watching me do bear reviews. Really chilled out, running around the garden, watching me. And it was like my best mate. Chat to him, as you do. I mean, you get a bollocking when you've done things wrong, but you know, don't they all? And don't we all? But yeah, today was the 1 year anniversary, and you know, it's a moment of sadness. And then, so I'll go back in time about 4 or 5 weeks ago now. There's a set of circumstances that have all come together today in the strangest of circumstances. Right. So 5 weeks ago, my wife's running, you know, she goes running with a woman called Lisa, part of the Happy Drinkers. She's got a dog called Callie, big Doberman, brown Doberman. Now the neighbour across the road's got a Cocker Spaniel, and they see her all the time. And the lady said to my wife, Tracy, she said, I got my Cocker Spaniel from a breeder who they put the dogs, let the dogs have a couple of breeds, and then, you know, they basically, to a good home, they'll let the dog, you know, go away, you know, after it's done its couple of breeds. Because obviously they care about dogs, but they also make money off the dogs. So anyway, I messaged weeks ago, and emailed this person, says, look, I can't do anything till the lady who runs the breeding comes back from Australia. I said, yeah, that's all right. So we've zoomed forward to this week, and messaged the good fella Simon from this place over in, I ain't got a clue where it is. I think it's Lincolnshire. We were just following the sat nav. We didn't know where we went through this toll bridge twice. So yeah. And anyway, sent us a couple of pictures. I'll show you the pictures. No, I won't actually. I'll show you the picture of the dog we've got. Oh, there's a moment. Anyway, yes. So, gave us a picture of 2 dogs. A tan dog, a lovely tan Cocker Spaniel. She was 3.5 years old, Georgia Best. And then a 2-year-old called Panda. We've actually renamed her Peppa. And both dogs look lovely. I actually chose the tan dog first. And my son chose the black and white and a little bit of tan, Peppa, or Panda, as she was called. Anyway, we drove up today, followed the sat nav, got there, and there was something about the place which rang true to me. It was in the same location, and there's farms next door, and basically, get this for circumstance, it's the same place where we got Charlie from 17 years ago. I remember, because we went, and it was like a farmer's block, and there was kennels, 4 or 5 kennels, a Cocker Spaniel in one of the kennels with puppies, and I picked up Charlie, and he was like that. It fitted in my hand. It was so dinkum. And we actually got him about 2 to 3 weeks later, something along them lines anyway. But anyway, we got there today, and I knew it was the same place. I knew because of where it was, the location. And the woman's been going 20 odd years. I'm absolutely sure of it. You know, 99%. Can't be 100% because I may be wrong, but I'm 99% sure. The good fella, two fellas brought the dogs in, took us inside. There was a Cocker Spaniel there, just had 13 pups. Bless. Lovely little babies, only about this big. Cute as they come. The 2 dogs were there. Straight away, both dogs were absolutely gorgeous. You know, dogs are lovely, you know. We chose... my son, you know, was going towards the black and white and tan one, and I was going to the Puretan one. But I got there and straight, you know the vibe, and you know when a dog chooses you. Yeah, that's the vibe we got, and so we did. So the amazing news is we now have a dog called Peppa from the same place we got Charlie. And you know, I think it was meant to be. Unbelievable circumstance come together. And there she is. She's a bit nervous. She's a bit shy. Picked her up in the car and she pooed on the towel. Thank God we put a towel in the car. That could have been naughty. If that shows up on camera properly, because it looks like she's got a red eye on camera. But there she is. She's 2 years old. I've just bathed her for obvious reasons, because she was a bit stinky anyway. But after the pooing, she was a bit more stinky. So we've just gave her a bath. Got all towels wrapped round her. Got her in the front room. She's very, very timid at the moment. She was very quiet and placid anyway. But, you know, we're a dog-loving family. And once she gets used to us and a bit of loving, we'll let her have a sleep. We'll put her out for a wee. And, you know, we'll see how she is, and how she is dry as well, because she was a bit wet. So yeah, circumstance. To lose Charlie last year, but on the same day, said to the good fella, says about going up and having a look at the dogs, and he says, oh, before 3 o'clock, Saturday was the only day, or maybe Sunday, but Saturday was the only day. I did 2 gardens this morning because it was raining. Got soaked, so I had to go for a shower myself as soon as I got home. We drove, you know, a good hour from where we are in Nottingham over into Lincolnshire, in between Retford and Newark somewhere, but anyway, that's by the by. And you know, hope she settles in quickly, you know, and we get the training out of the way quickly, and she joins a family, a lovely dog loving family. So yeah, so that's my beer with Wraggy, an emotional one. Obviously, nothing replaces Charlie. Never does. Nothing replaces Max. And even further down the line, Sadie and Sheba. I've had dogs all my life, and they all lived to fantastic ages. Why? Because they were in families that just loved dogs. So I'd like to say massive thank you to the people. I don't know the name of the company or anything like that. I know where they're based, but that's not for me to give out information. Oh, it's raining now. Good thing I didn't put the stuff on the line. Although I've had to put a towel that we've just washed her in, and the blanket she pooed on the line, just to I'll let the rain wash a bit of it off and then put it in the washing machine and dry it the other way. But yeah, my new family member, there she is. And I dare say she'll be on beer reviews in the future, and I dare say she'll join my social media thing. But yeah, Charlie, and then Peppa. Can't wait to see how quickly she comes out of a shell, and we get to see the dog she really is. I'll take her for a walk, but today's maybe not the best day for a good long walk. Maybe it's a good day for her to settle in and bed in. Dog training again. But we ain't got the puppy stage where it's all biting and stuff like that. So, but you know, we've had dogs. I've had dogs all my life. So, getting dogs to do what I want them to do, you know, I'm pretty good at that, to be fair. And she'll have a doggy mate, because my daughter's got a dog as well, Willow, cockapoo, a bit more nutty, and that'll be interesting, because Willow, yeah, she's a funny dog, she is. So, yeah, beer with Wraggy. A new start. It's going to be interesting. A new journey, shall we say. And I wasn't going to do any lives today because it's a bit of a raw day, to be honest, for obvious reasons. But I still might just carry them on. It's gone proper dark outside, so it's gonna chuck it down again. The only thing is, this morning I went to the car, put the mower in the car, moved the seat on the front of the car, went down and banged my blooming head on the car. So I've got a bump here now, just above where my scar is. So yeah, and that's after last week doing that. So my body needs to heal. I've now stopped doing any extra gardening now, bar maybe an hour or so at Callum once a week or twice a week, but no more weekend work now until February next year, March next year. So yeah, time for the body to heal. A couple of weeks off for Christmas soon, so looking forward to it. Desperately need time away and to get accustomed to having a dog in the house again. And hopefully she toilet trains quickly. Yeah. But yeah. Cheers.